Hello and welcome to Stroke by Stroke. Today's video is going to be really different than what I've done in the past. I'm feeling very much like it might be a good idea for me to take a bit of a break from making videos, and I don't know. As the seasons are changing, I find myself wanting to do different things, and I will continue making videos and art, and videos of the art, things like that. But for now, I think I'm going to put a little bit of a pin in this. For those of you who have joined me throughout this time, I do appreciate it. I really do. And I'll be back. I just need to take a bit of a longer break, I think. And I thought I might want to just take a look here through some of the art that I have made in this project, starting with the image that is basically the logo for Stroke by Stroke. This is a painting that I did, and it was a drawing and a painting, and it was me trying to make sense of having had a stroke, from being an art therapist to then being a stroke survivor, which was basically the end of being an art therapist. I was already unable to be an art therapist at that time when I had the stroke, but because I had so many health issues, and they happened so quickly, and I had to stop working, unfortunately. And I have been from 2022, which is when I got COVID, until now, which is May 25th. Oh my gosh. Huh. It was 11 years ago today that I got to New Mexico to live. And it's also the day that my then husband, I was in a different vehicle, and I got to New Mexico like a day or two before he did. And he had a huge wreck with the moving van. It was a big Penske truck, one of the biggest one you could get. He lost control and flipped the truck, and he ended up with some injuries, but nothing that, after having seen the photos of the wreck and stuff, I mean, it's shocking that he walked away. So yeah, that was it kind of typified my life. That was May 25th, 2015. And that started a chapter in my life that was terrifying and exhilarating and beautiful and devastating, just all so many things all at one time. And it kind of echoes how I was at that time, because I was in a wheelchair because I had shattered my ankle. But I was so excited to be in New Mexico, and I was so worried about my husband. And there were a bunch of cats that were not injured necessarily in the wreck, but they pretty much all got loose. One was able to be recovered. A friend went and rescued whoever she could. And so that was incredibly traumatic, losing pretty much everything we owned in the wreck. Thank God we had insurance on both the truck and the contents. So we did have the money to start over. But it was difficult. And my husband at the time ended up getting he went septic from an injury at that wreck. It was a very bad time. But anyway, that was a fun little tangent, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so that image is the one that I made to help me understand about my stroke. And I've also included a picture of the MRI of my brain, and I circled the stroke so that you can actually see how big it is. And then I got the idea to do stroke by stroke, and then everything happened with my husband and the domestic violence situation, having the gun put to my head, being homeless for a while, and settling after that. And once I started getting my bearings again, that's when I started this channel. And I was doing art prior to the channel. That's really kind of the idea I had. I thought doing art would be very helpful for my stroke, and I think it has been, actually. It's definitely been helpful to my mental health. But now I'm feeling a little less mentally healthy at the moment. I feel like I need to put my attention and direction on other things and step away from doing the videos for a little while. I'll be back, don't worry. I'm sure you're just, devastated. But anyway, so this is just a tour of images that I have made, close-ups, a little bit of eye candy to look at. And I really do appreciate your joining me on this journey. And as I said, I'll be back. But for now, just enjoy these images and do what makes you happy. Try to be as gentle with yourself and others as you can. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you down the road when I make another video, which might be, you know, tomorrow, or it could be 2 months from now. I have no idea. And I'm allowing myself the grace to do what I just need to do, you know, and there we go. So be kind with yourself and others, and I will see you when I see you. All right. Bye-bye.